Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're back on the Roomster today to do a little bit. It's day after New Year's Day, 2nd of Jan. We've still waiting for bits to arrive, i.e. the intercooler. That's still, so can't do much with that. But we have the door arrived, which I fitted. A few slight problems with that, which were, for some reason, this was a 12 plate car. The rubber was actually above the rubber on the original door, so I've put a heat gun on the rubber and pulled the rubber off, which I've put into the back of the car. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in the back there somewhere. Which I'm probably buy a new one because it will come with the adhesive, and I'm hoping now I can clean the adhesive off to stick the new one on. It doesn't look too bad. There's a few marks on the door, but I think a lot of those will polish out with. I've got the door on. I'll just show how that fixes. There's the check strap, which is held on by a spline, and then there's two bolts. I think they're 12 mils, and they're studs. So take the two studs out. That one comes up. That one comes down. That one comes down. The door locates on a little lug, so the door won't come off, won't fall off. And then pull the bolts out, the studs out, and then the door will lift off. You have to remove the inner panel. Here, take the door rubber seal off to remove the panel to undo the connector in the back. I'll show you the connector. This is the old door now. I'm removing the door card. That's the old connector. That plugs in to a piece inside the door channel. There's a little clip in that colour. You need to put a little screwdriver into the clip into the other bit, not this bit. Lift it out, just pull it out maybe 1/8 of an inch, and then that will slide out. And then when you put it back together, push that back in, and then push the little clip back in, and that pops back in. That's how that's held. To remove the door card, this trim here sits about there. You need to get a screwdriver behind the door trim, behind this. I put a piece of cloth and a screwdriver and leave it off, and as you can see, it's got a lot of clips around it, and it does come off. It takes a bit of force, and it's just be careful though, because you can break things. When that comes off, you'll see down in where the door card is, and you'll see two bolts, which are one there, and there's one there, and there's a little bolt that goes into the bottom of the door card underneath. They're all Torx. I can't remember exactly what the sizes are, but you can soon work it out if you've got a spline toolkit. Undo that one first, lift the door card up. Those two you'll have to undo, obviously. Lift it out, and then you've got the clip for the door handle, which that just pulls back. That clip there, you can see. Make something get into a bit closer. Lift that back, and then that will come loose, and then you just twist that round a quarter of a turn, and then that pops out. There's another clip here in the wiring loom. Again, you'll see there's two little things you push in to remove that clip. Sorry, it's this one. It's two little things you push in to remove this clip, and that pops out. And that's it, really. It's just self-explanatory, really. It's not terribly, rocket science. But if you do have any problems with it, let me know, and I can be a bit more in depth with it. There's one here with the door speaker. Basically, you just press the lugs in. You press the two lugs inside. I don't know if I can show you. See these plastic things here? They press in. So basically, when you put it back in, try and do this one-handed. It clips back in like that. And then to do it again, you push those two lugs in, and she slides out. And it's the same on this one here. This one here has just got a little plastic. Oh, it's very difficult to get it to focus. Like that. A little plastic clip on that one. So anyway, that's so far I've got. I'll just show you the damage now. I've got the new door on, which makes the damage look quite a bit worse, to be honest. Move that door card out of the way. Shut the door, and then you can see the extent of how much it's actually gone in. So it needs to be quite a bit of work pulling that out. It's not too bad at the bottom, just a little. I think if I get the puller on it and pull it, it should come out pretty reasonably. There are scuffs and scrapes, but we get there. So just thought I'd give you an update. Okay, see you in the next one.